How's it going, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the AFC Wimbledon Road to Glory Career Mode. This is episode number 41 of this series, and thank you once again for all the support you've been showing on this series. If you did miss the last episode, I do recommend you go back and watch it. We had some huge games, and we actually did very well in those games. We scored some fantastic goals as well. And in this episode, we're going to be having quite a few games. We're going to be having a EuroLeague game here. And then we're also going to be having quite a few games. One against West Bromwich Albion, one against Leeds United, and probably one against Birmingham as well. But obviously the first game of the episode is going to be the most important one of the episode, and probably of the series so far. I've said that quite a lot this season, but this game really is important. Even if we don't get too far in the EuroLeague, I still would like to get past the group stage, and if we've got any chance of doing that, we need to get at least a draw here against the top of the table Saint-Etienne. This game is going to be absolutely huge. As you can see there, we're currently second somehow in the group stage. And we're currently ahead of Bilbao, who ended up beating us 3-0 in the first game. Don't even ask me how we're second in the group. I just can't believe it myself, to be honest. We've only got one win so far out of 2 games. And even if we get a draw here like we did against Saint-Etienne in the first game, I would be more than happy with that result. Now it's Molo on the ball, getting it back to Beric, having a shot, and that one is just wide. And that was a really good opportunity. Had that found the top corner though, that would have been some goal, I have to admit. This game has just got 0-0 written all over it. There's just so little chances, but maybe we can create something here. Yeah, exactly. You know, all the passes forward, they're just not working. It's a really dull game, to be honest. Cognay, we need to try and win it back now, but we're unable to do so. And he's taking this one wide, getting the cross into the middle. And is that a tip over the bar from SEARS? I think it is. And yes, it is. And it's going to be a corner to Saint-Etienne. A good chance for them. Hopefully they don't score from it. And we've cleared it away. Oh my god. That was just a tad too close, I think. We've won it back there very well. Devontae Cole impeded, but we'll carry on. Now it's going to be Adam Armstrong getting this one out wide. A good opportunity here for Ayama. Cutting inside onto his stronger right foot, having a shot as well. And it's a good shot, but Ruffier certainly did prove his class there with that save. They're really desperate to try and nick the win late on here. And they're pushing a lot of men forward. They've got a chance here and it's knocked down. And SEARS has made a brilliant save again. What a save this... I mean, this guy is literally... I think he's better than Roy Silva at the moment, seriously. He's making some world-class saves. And there we have it. We end up getting a 0-0 draw from that game. Just as I said, it had a 0-0 draw written all over it after the way that first half went. And it did end up being a 0-0 draw here against Saint-Etienne. I have to say, we were both evenly matched in that game. We played very well, but we didn't play well enough to win the game, in my opinion. I think a 0-0 draw is a fair result. So a few people have asked me to show the star rating of our team currently whilst we're in the championship. We're currently a 3.5 star team. We've done well, and I'm hoping we can get that up to a 4-star team by the time we've been promoted. Once again for this player training session, we're training the same players, and hopefully we can get some good outcome from this one. And we do see there that Yara has grown to a 57, and he's going to be a very, very good player for the future. I think he's going to be a potential to be special player. So we have a few player conversations as well. We see there that Tom Parks wants to discuss wages. Another player that has come to me and said that he wants an increase in his wages. And he wants 3.4 grand a week. That is quite a lot, to be honest. I will go ahead and offer him that. It's just so much money, isn't it? I mean, I'm trying to save up for pre-contracts in January, and all of these players coming and saying that they want extra wages is really harming that. But now we're going to be going into the next game of the episode, which will be against West Brom. This game is going to be in the Championship, and West Brom, they were a side that got relegated last season, and they're looking to get promoted straight back to the Premier League. And we are playing at another official stadium here, the Hawthorns, and this game is actually pretty massive. I didn't realise West Brom were in 3rd. But currently, if we win this game, we can go top of the table and beat QPR. We'll take a little look at West Brom's side. I think they've got some pretty good players, actually. They've got Kovalenko in there. He is going to be a danger man. So is Salomon Rondon. Both of those players I know are quite high in overall in this career mode. We are still the best defensive team in the league, though, and that is going to probably help us in this game. It's going to be Chilwell cutting inside, though, early on in the game. And we're going to go for a shot as well. And we've already scored within 4 minutes. That was way too easy for us to get through there. That right side of that defence just completely crumbled. Just a simple cut inside there. And that's Chilwell showing Armstrong how to score, really. That's a fantastic finish by the young left back. Although Ben Foster could have done a bit better. And he's played it here to Fletcher. Back into Kovalenko, who has a shot. And it wasn't Kovalenko, it was actually Salomon Rondon. And that's exactly what I'm saying. One bite of the cherry and Rondon scores a fantastic goal. I was actually interested to see how many goals that was for Rondon this season. I've got a feeling that's going to be at least half a dozen. Now we're going into the second half though. Hopefully we can try and get a win in this game. But even if we get a draw, I would still be happy with that result. And inside here to McLean trying to get it out wide, and they've hit the bar. And that is so unlucky there. I should have said post, not bar. That was the post that they hit there. So Devontae Cole trying to get it over the top. That's a brilliant ball. And Ayama shoots and Ayama doesn't score. And that is becoming a bit of a common thing. Ayama gets through on goal. He doesn't score. And that should have been a goal. He got very unlucky there though, to be fair. Trying to cut back inside. He's won it back though. And we'll play it off here into Armstrong, who's going to go for a shot. And what a save by Ben Foster. That is surely the last chance of the game. And we end up getting a 1-1 draw from that game against West Brom at the Hawthorns. Not really too bad, to be honest. West Brom have a good side. And to be honest, their equaliser was pretty incredible. Surprisingly enough, Tom Parks accepted that contract despite the fact that I didn't offer him a squad role. So that's actually pretty awesome that he's accepted that. Pickford says he's been in pretty good form lately. Let's just quote that. Pickford, pretty good form lately. Is that even meant to be in the same sentence? I don't think it is. I don't even think I want to play you for the next game. I think what I will do is play this game against Leeds United. And then maybe what I will do after that is save these 3 games for the next episode. And then maybe just run through a few games off camera. Just so that we can get to the transfer window a little bit faster. Adam Armstrong is currently the top scorer with Charlie Austin on 10 goals. He hasn't actually scored for the past couple of games, so maybe he can get a goal in this game against Leeds United. Frankham inside to Jenkins. Now it's Adam Armstrong running at the defence. He's done so well here. Can he score? Too much power on it. That is so unlucky. He deserved to get a goal there. Now Jenkins trying to play this one through. And again, maybe through here to Armstrong, who's onside and has a shot and does end up scoring this time. This guy is pretty much 99% clinical. Most of the chances he gets, he tucks them away. And that is a very good finish, to be fair, at the near post. And now it's Ayama turning his man, having a shot, and it's a good save by Silvestri. Now they're going to try and get the cross into the middle, but they've actually carried on here. And they're trying to cut inside. It's a good save by SEARS, but they end up putting it into the back of the net. And that is really disappointing. I can't believe we've conceded that. It's just a sloppy goal, isn't it? We should have won the header from the rebound. Now they've got the cross in once again. We've cleared it away. And it's fallen here to Sam Morsey. And what a goal that would have been, considering we were trying to sign him in the summer. We're now going to try and play this one forward, though. And it's a good opportunity for Adam Armstrong. He's going to keep on going here. Try and cut inside. Almost taken down. Going to have a shot instead. And Silvestri did really well there. And again, Tunga here to Armstrong. Trying to run past the defenders, and he's done really well. He's having a shot, and it's another brilliant save. We get it in again, and it's just ridiculous how they've kept out all of those chances. And we end up getting another draw in this game. I probably could have simmed this game and got a better result at the end of the day. But that would just be too easy, wouldn't it? Just simming it. That would just make me look good on paper. And we get another 1-1 draw, which is really, really disappointing. We shouldn't have conceded that goal. And we definitely deserve to win that game, even though the stats say it was an even game. So we're going to have a bit of player training before we end off the episode. See if we can get any more growth from this one. And we will sim this one. And we do see that Yara has gone up by 2 ratings in this episode. Right, guys, so this is going to be the end of this episode of the AFC Wimbledon Road to Glory Career Mode. And if you have enjoyed this episode of this career mode, make sure you leave a like on the video and subscribe if you haven't already. In the next episode, we're going to try and fit quite a few games in. Although I'm not really too sure if you guys would be happy with me playing a few games off camera and then just showing the main highlights of the games. Let me know what you think of that in the comments down below. But apart from that, guys, I'm going to have to leave it there. And I'll see you next time for another video. Thanks for watching.